Susan did this? What do you think? She had a broom that she had with like a dustpan in the bathroom, and she put it like in there. I think we could do the same thing.
Right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't know where else to hang it. Because this not going to get it. This whole thing wiggling all over the place, that's not going to get it.
You're against little things wiggling all over the place?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Just so we're clear. So here we are at the Harvest Host. We're going to sit outside and have a cocktail on this beautiful evening. The horses are over here. He was over here playing and I missed it. I tried to hurry up and get the camera. You can see him over there. So we're trying to get the horse to come over.
Right.
And
where's your camera?
Is it a horse? I think you said it was a pony. What's the difference?
They got to be under so many hands.
Oh, okay. Here he comes. Oh, he was. Katrina wanted me to do my horse impersonation to get him to come over. So, and it didn't work. So I guess it wasn't good enough. She goes in and grabs a bag of carrots.
What I got?
Oh, look at him. He's playing around.
Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, what I got? Come here. Come here.
Well, Katrina, in case you guys don't know, Katrina used to ride horses professionally or competitively.
Come here. Come here.
What is this? Oh, I'm the famous Mr. Ed.
A horse is a horse, of course. Remember?
Yes, of course. Look.
Oh, now we're going to be friends.
Oh.
Like, well, maybe not. He's playing hard to get.
Is he?
Yeah.
That's what he's doing?
Yeah. Hey, how about you jump that fence and go pet the horses?
Yeah, I'm not going over anywhere near a horse.
Why?
The horses won't come over to us. They'll get a little close, and but they won't come over. She tried to entice them with a carrot.
Hey, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to walk around.
Hang on a second. Where are you going?
I'm going to walk around.
Come over here. Where are you going?
I'm going to walk around.
Oh my God. We're at a Harvest Host in Lebanon, Vermont. We're in Vermont?
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire. I'm sorry. Lebanon, New Hampshire. Sitting out, enjoying a beautiful, quiet evening. It's a maple farm. We bought some honey. I'm telling you, the honey is phenomenal. It's phenomenal. The maple cream, can't wait to try it. And they had little maple candies. It's really good stuff. This maple farm dates back to the early 19th century, and they think it may go back even farther than that because that's only the farthest back they can trace it, to 1824, I think it is. Stayed in the family. It's going to continue to stay in the family. It's over 400 acres. It's really fascinating, interesting, and she gave us a little tour of the process and everything. It was a lot of fun.
Up into the little tank on the landing.
Okay.
And then through that line into this top pan. The sap in that pan is reduced by the steam from the bottom pan. And then works into the front or finish pan. This is the finish pan or the serve pan. The sap comes in on this side, follows around. You can see there are openings at opposite ends so that it has to flow in a serpentine fashion.
Yeah.
Once it gets over here, as it's coming along, it's becoming more and more syrup. And once it gets over here, it's pretty much syrup.
And how often do you harvest?
I start tapping mid-February. We're hoping that it's running. I'm usually up and ready by, well, within a week and a half.
They're beautiful. It's like stained glass.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so at the beginning of the year is when we generally get the lighter syrup. It wasn't quite golden this year, although I could be tempted to call that golden.
That's pretty.
And And then as the season progresses, the bacteria starts to come on, the sugar starts to drop, and the color starts to darken. The flavor gets stronger as it goes along. It can get really interesting at the end. So
Over the
these
years.
are tap holes, and so what happens is this is a dead spot. When you drill a hole in the tree, it creates a dead spot for that distance, about a foot to 18 inches top and bottom of that. The hole never actually heals inside here. It will heal over the front,
Okay.
and of course the tree has created more wood outside it, like it normally would heal over. As long as the tree is healing over these, it's a very healthy tree and you can protect it.
So how old do you think your trees are?
Oh, some of them are over 100. Yeah. This one had 76 taps in it, and I still haven't counted the rings. The lilies laid inches larger. We just don't. We want to make sure that they stay
That
healthy
healthy
as
tree.
long as possible.
You're running, babe. Look at you. Look, Katrina's running. Look at that beautiful sky. Look at this. How beautiful is that?
Oh my, how beautiful that is.
That's a beautiful sunset.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
But it's beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the clouds with the orangey red, and
So
beautiful.
how would you rank this harvest host so far?
I'm ready to move to New Hampshire.
No.
I'm ready. What do you mean no?
No, we'll move out
Come on.
west.
No, I would, the Northeast, I'd be okay with this.
Yeah. Yeah. But
Vermont, New
would you be
Hampshire.
okay with the cold weather?
I'd go down south for the winter.
Oh, really?
I'm sitting here this morning. Generator's running because we gotta turn the coffee machine on. Enjoying a cup of coffee at this beautiful morning. It's nice and cool this morning, a little too cold for Katrina. Katrina will not allow me to show her drinking her coffee this morning. Ladies, I guess, you can understand. Guys, we don't care. We had a good night's sleep last night, very quiet and nice and cool, and we're gonna roll out this morning, and we're getting closer to Niagara Falls. We're stopping at another harvest host.
Move over.
Oh, here she is. Look.
I might do something that I'm not uncomfortable with. All right.
Look at that.
I'm gonna come outside my comfort box.
Oh, it's okay.
So this is Katrina in the morning with her coffee.
She looks good to me. I'm just
Oh
saying.
boy.
Where you going?
That was it. That was my my morning.
It. All right. Our host, the entire time we were here, if the generator's in the background, I apologize. As soon as Katrina's done with the microwave, we'll be done with the generator. But our host yesterday was Heidi, and she gave us a tour of the facility.
We went to the sugar house.
The sugar house, yes. We went to the sugar house. It was really cool. She gave us a rundown of the equipment and looking at the slice tree. What kind of tree was it? Do you remember what kind of tree it was?
Maples.
It was a maple tree. Of course. I wasn't thinking. Of course it was a maple tree. It's a slice of maple tree. And you could see where they tapped it. But anyway, it's been a fantastic stay. This is a very nice harvest host. I don't think, I don't know on their site if they have a size restriction. I'm not sure I would be comfortable driving a 39-foot Class A diesel pusher up here. It's not impossible.
I would be okay driving it up here.
You would definitely probably, most likely you would have to disconnect the tow. And I don't think there's a lot of spots up here.
No.
And they're not very level, but they're close enough that, for one night it's okay. And we bought some products, some honey. And I'm telling you guys, this honey, I mean, it is phenomenal. I think this is probably the best honey I've ever had. It's like, well, how did you describe it, Katrina? Silky, smooth?
It's like butter.
It's like butter. This isn't like...
It's not real, like overly sweet.
Yeah. I told Katrina I gotta find things to put it on. It's that good. I was dipping pieces of chocolate in it last night. Dipping pieces of chocolate in it because the honey was so good. But anyway, can't wait to try out the other stuff. The maple sugar, the candy was good. And the maple cream looks good.
It's in there. It's like a...
Did you try it already?
I did.
She did. Okay. Did you like it?
It's very good.
Yeah.
So that's something like, it's almost like a spreadable butter.
Yeah, we're going to another harvest host. We're going to share that with you guys. This is, Katrina and I are putting, we mentioned this when we got this RV. We're going to make a concerted effort to do more harvest toast because of the ease of getting in and out. And there are some harvest hosts that have restrictions on the size rig you can use. What size rig? So this is never going to be a problem with this rig. All right.
We might need to put the heater on this one.
Yeah, I think we're good. It's a beautiful, refreshing morning. Okay, here we go. That was nice.
It was very nice.
And
I feel like I learned something.
Oh yeah, yeah. Make sure if you decide to come, if you're out this way, you stay at this harvest host. Make sure Heidi takes you on a tour of the sugar house.
Yes.
Yes, we love harvest hosts, and we'll always show you every harvest host we stayed at and let you know what we think. And this one is right up there as far as, you know, enjoyment,
It was.
comfort. You know, the product she sold, which was great, and you know. If you're ever in this area, make sure you check out the. I meant to ask her how to pronounce that. Tomapo Farm, Harvest Host, here in Lebanon, New Hampshire.
We should spend like a whole summer up here, or whole fall, maybe a fall.
I don't know about a whole summer or a whole fall, but I think at least a couple months to do it justice.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. There she is.
Hurry, she's out here working. Thank you so much for everything. We had a blast. Take care. She's out there working. Oh, I should have, you know.
That woman is.
She's a hard worker.
A hard worker. Good for her. I mean, you don't see, you don't see that often. People just.
Well, she's got a farm.
Farming. It's farming.
She got a farm, and you know those farmers, man, they're salt of the earth. You come from farmers. I mean, your family, you're farmers. So, Trina and I are moving on to the next harvest host. All right. We just arrived at our next stop, Gastrom Farms, which is in Ilion, New York. I believe it's pronounced Ilion, New York. It's a harvest host. What's great about this harvest host is they have partial hookups. So you can get 30 amp and water for $20 a night. You don't need to, you don't have to, but I'll show you here real quick. Our water and our power, 30 amp. Here's our site. We have the site right here on the end. So here we are. So I'm going to go ahead and get things hooked up. This is a stop on our way to Niagara Falls. So we're going to hang out here for a few days, just chill out and relax, take it easy. Maybe we'll go into town to go do something. And I think Cooperstown is not that far away. And although I'm not the baseball fan that I used to be, we may drive in to Cooperstown because this might be the only time I get a chance to check out the Baseball Hall of Fame. Being this close, I may as well do it. So we'll see how it goes, but we're gonna let you know what we think about this harvest host. So far, I love the look of it. When driving back here, you're driving through a lot of residential areas, so this is the first time. And someone else is just pulling in right now. Another RVer right there. This is one of the benefits to being a harvest host member. And look, for 20 bucks for hookups, for power, and for water, that's pretty great. Okay, it's exciting, isn't it?
It is awesome.
Try to
I'm trying to get stuff put away. We just pulled in. I'm trying to fix it and get it all ready.
You're digging this though, aren't you?
I am. And did you tell them that we got the ideal spot? If you get here, if you can get on the end spot, you get to look at all this gorgeousness.
You mean that big piece of heavy equipment right there?
Farm living is a life for me.
What? Say that again?
I said farm living is a life for me.
Okay. We did get the end spot, which is kind of sweet, but we didn't ask for it. He just, here, park here on the end. I think he looked at Katrina and said, yeah, hey, go ahead and park on the end. I think
Right.
Katrina flashed that smile.
So when you make a reservation, they go ahead and put you down for that spot. So we just lucked into it.
And you said this used to be a brewery?
It used to be a brewery. It shut down with because of COVID. And the gentleman just told us that his parents actually owned the property and the brother had the brewery. And when COVID hit, he shut it down. And then now this brother's saying he's going to reopen it as a winery and give that a shot. So we're excited that he invited us in this evening. We get to try free samples of wine.
I got the feeling that he was put off by my sense of humor, but that happens sometimes.
No, he was good. He's just not as bubbly as you are.
I asked about strip joints and he just looked at me like,
No, he didn't. What did he say? He said, I got some girls coming in this evening.
he did. So what happened is he came over and I got out and I said, yo, is there some places you could recommend in the area? Maybe a good winery, a brewery, or a strip joint? He kind of just looked at me. And then he said, well, I do have some girls coming in later. And I said, oh, they're awesome, great. And he goes, well, actually, they're coming in to help with the wine. And I'm just joking. I was kidding. Sometimes my sense of humor just doesn't. Sometimes that sense of humor of mine.
Be a bit much.
I'm a happy guy. All right, okay.
Walking along these endless tracks, hoping for something to bring you back. She couldn't ease my restless mind. Instead